Welcome back to the channel, everybody, to this week's video on Fast and Fun, and I'm excited to say we are in Aaron's M140 to see what this car drives like now it has had a map, and it's running some crazy values with this B58 motor, which we'll come on to shortly. But just introduce the car itself. It's a 2018 BMW M140 Shadow Edition, which comes with a selection of tasty options in the car, makes it well spec'd, powered by 3-litre 6-cylinder turbo B58 engine, rear wheel drive, and this car now has just tipped over the 50,000 miles. And Aaron is the owner. He's been on the channel a couple of times, but we want to see now what it's like with the changes that Aaron has made. So, Aaron, just talk us through what have you done to the car, because it was completely OEM standard when you bought it a few months ago, wasn't it?
Yes. We had a few tasty upgrades. So we had like the usual Maxton kit that everyone puts on.
And the Maxton kit was splitter and the rear tailgate spoiler.
Yeah.
Diffuser? Is there diffuser?
Diffuser as well, yeah. And then really only we've done spacers. We just got new tyres, so we've got the Acer 6s on now. Before we had
the asymmetric. Good, is it Goodyear asymmetric
Goodyear,
6s? Yeah, okay.
F1s.
And you went with them
purely for the fact that they were on offer.
Yeah.
And I've heard really good reviews. And do you know what? They're fantastic, I think. They're very grippy. Obviously it steps out in the wet. It's rear wheel drive. But the actual feel of the car feels a lot better, and I have far more confidence now than the old Bridgestone Pretenders, which felt rock solid because they were run flats. So
yeah, so it's softened up and made it a little bit more supple.
Yeah, the sidewall on the old Pretenders was really, really firm, and you could feel it when you push it into a corner.
Yeah.
It wasn't much give, and it just lacked that feel.
And then you decided to map it, but you didn't take it to a reputable BMW specialist tuning company. Oh no, that'd be too easy for Aaron. No, Aaron decided he was going to do it himself. What did you exactly use? What was because you used it was a software.
So there's loads of different. Well, I say loads. There's 2 or 3 different platforms that you can use. MHD, and then BM3, which is boot mod free. That's the one I chose because it was readily available, and the research I'd done, most people would use that platform. So what I did was I purchased the license off Performance M. He then sends you the code. So
this BM3, is this UK or is this global? Is this a global thing?
This is global, yeah. So
right, okay.
As far as I'm aware, it was made in America, so it's
right.
American based. Obviously, shops in the UK, they'll buy the package and then they'll sell the package on.
Yeah.
So I went to a reputable UK based supplier. I then purchased the package off him, got my code, and then what you do is you download the app. You can do it through your laptop or your phone, and then you plug it straight from your ECU straight into your either laptop or phone via a cable, and then you literally just load up the app, put in the details, select which map you want, and then you download that map.
So is this the same one that you spent 5 days cursing and swearing all the time because you couldn't get it to work?
Yeah. So
and what was that? Your car didn't register your phone. Was that the
yeah?
issue?
So I then got a laptop, which I was going to use, and I thought, do you know what? I'll try it one last time on my phone because I've been trying all flipping week. And someone posted on the forum saying make sure your phone's cleaned out, like the charging port, because you have problems with his. And I thought, nah, can't be that. So anyway, I cleaned it out anyway, and it connected straight away. And I thought, you donut, you know, something as simple as that.
And how long does it take?
The upload is about 3 minutes for the first time.
Wow.
And,
okay.
So it's about 3 minutes, and then
yeah.
You choose which map you want. We went stage 1 because we haven't got the supporting mods for stage 2 yet.
What are the claimed power outputs of this stage 1?
So the stage 1 is 20% more brake horsepower and 20% more torque.
So what, 335, 340 standard? So it's certainly north of 400 then?
Yes.
Is that right? Yes.
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, I've not had it on a rolling road, so I'm not going to go claiming power and all that, you know.
But we've got a few barometers, haven't we? Because I generally think this car accelerates quicker than my R8. Now that there's a power to weight ratio in that as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what these weigh compared to the R8, etc. But this does feel quicker than my R8. Finally, what about costs? So how much is this BM3 software? How much does it cost you?
It was about £500 for the software.
Woo!
Plus the cables. You say that, and then each map is about £100 on top.
Ah, so you're not paying 500 every flipping time then?
No.
So 500 to get the software?
It's just for your license, yeah, to be able to use the software.
So that's for your license. And does that 500, does that come with your first map free then, or buried in the price?
Yeah, you get one map free.
So you can keep mapping, and every time you remap it, it's just an extra £100.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What does that do with regard to warranty and stuff like that, though, with your car? Because you're wiping the ECU, aren't you? And
yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway, that's it to do with, I suppose, all maps. Anyway, what I want to know is how it goes.
Yeah.
So, here we go. My hands are going wet now because I know what Aaron's driving's like. So Aaron's going to try to unleash the beast when he gets the opportunity here. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is seriously quick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Dear God. That is fast. I mean, the thing you've got to be careful of here is this is a 5-door family hatchback. What used to be called a hot hatch, and this is why I'm calling these type of cars super hatches, because the way that thing accelerated then, and I have to say, with the, is it 7 or 8 speed?
8 speed.
Gearbox, it's just relentless, and you're not having to wait for 6,000-7,000 revs. It's pulling like a train at 2,000-3,000, and it's just, there's just no let up, is there?
Nah. You've got sport mode, which is obviously all your noise, all the power, but you've got traction control on, which is quite annoying sometimes. With these, where it spins up, when you boot it, it cuts in and out, and it's real jolty, and it's not nice. I don't really like driving it in sport at all.
So your preference is then Sport Plus?
I like the Sport Plus. Now, a lot of people don't like it because traction's like semi-off.
Yeah.
And it can a lot of people say it's unpredictable and like it's snappy, but do you know what? I quite like the feel of the car
Wiggling,
stepping, but then also when it hits the power, it shoots off.
Yeah.
I feel like I've got more in control in Sport Plus than I have with it in Sport.
Yeah.
Which sounds weird, but personal preference, I prefer it in that.
Yeah.
Now that's not to say I'm going to go around the corner and step on it, and because it will just spit you off the road.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there's
And we
no
all
doubt
know
about it.
the flipping a number of Cat N's and Cat S's
Yeah.
that have been spun sideways off the road,
Exactly.
and the reputation that they've got. So a little quick driver change then, and let me experience this 400 brake horsepower M140 in drive. Is it in manual or not? Will it be in...
If you flip it over, it's in manual. If you like that, it's in...
I'll have it in auto. I'll have it in auto.
Try sport mode first, and then
Okay.
we'll keep the traction on to start with.
So let's...
You know what these four-wheel drive boys are like?
It is... Oh, it's ferocious, man. Absolutely ferocious. Oh. Just... And you can just give it that feather. There's a little bit of delay, and then, God almighty, that was... Oh.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit nervous because there's a bit of standing water in place as well, and I think it's the reputation the 140s have got themselves as well. Bloody hell, that initial pull there. Christ.
I don't know if you can remember what the tyres were like before, but these...
No, I can't actually.
They feel a lot more forgiving, like. And with the
There's a
road.
lot of people I know fit these as a more sort of value for money than Pirelli P0s, Michelin Pilot Sports.
Yeah.
I think you get more bang for your buck with these.
Yeah. And they were absolute bargains as well.
So how much were they, all these for?
So
There's a bit of a twisty section here, so I'm not going to be caning it on this section, but we've got a couple of straights coming up, which I'll give it the full beans.
so yeah, I paid £356 from them off Black Circles. And
Is that
it
all?
was-
And
it
what
was
size
Black
are they?
Friday, so they were on offer anyway. I can't remember what to, but they were on offer anyway, and I got 15% off on top.
What, because of Black Friday?
Because it was Black Friday.
Bloody hell.
And then, so it was about £356 or something for all four.
So we're just going to come up to this right-hand junction here, and then I'll just experience it myself. We're in manual now, just ticking along at 5th gear, but it's ready to go straight away. Drop it down 4, third. Popping and banging, isn't it?
Yeah.
2nd gear here. I've backed off then, you know. It's just, yeah, I did, I backed off. It's just, there's a lot of water there, and I've just, this is insane. This is insane. A 5-door family hatchback has no right to pull like this. This is incredible. The speed that this, and this is stage 1.
This is stage 1, yeah, she's only a puppy. I mean, you do get a lot out of stage 1. Out the factory, they come very underpowered.
This is just, I think this is quite intimidating, because this is just so easy. It's just your right foot. The paddles, it's just, there's no let up, is there? There's no change. You're dropping down the gear, there's popping and banging.
I just all the way through.
In somebody that's willing to take a chance, you're going to go off the road.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, you could really push your luck in this, and you'll end up doing a pirouette backwards into the nearest ditch. I mean,
because
you've got to treat it with respect.
It's so short.
Yes.
When it does go past that point, there's no pulling it back. Like you will just go. There has been a few hairy moments where it steps out too much, and you just like, oh shit. But
so even here, I mean, 2,000-3,000 revs. There's so little turbo lag as well.
Yeah, and I think that's down to the twin scroll on it. It picks up boost so fast. There's no lag. There's no lag at all. I mean, my plans for it was to put a Pure 800 on.
What's that?
Which is the slightly bigger turbo, and when you go like stage 2 plus, the next thing to do really is the turbo. So you replace the turbo for the Pure 800.
What about an LSD?
Yeah, that's literally on the cards. I found one last night. I haven't purchased it yet, but that's definitely on the cards.
The difficulty is, on this video, it is not going to show the harsh acceleration this has. It's absolutely outstanding. The standard M140 was quick. This is phenomenal. I mean, words escape me how quick this car is. And they're a little bit intimidating with it. But at the same time, you could probably drop it into comfort or eco and toot it along to the supermarket in it. Right, Aaron, this has been truly an exciting drive. I mean, does it get your adrenaline going? 100% it does. Yeah, I don't know how stage 2 can make this even quicker. I'm not sure you even need. I'm not sure a 5-door hatch has any right to be this quick. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a big thank you from Aaron, a big thank you from me. If you enjoyed it, thumbs up. Please subscribe below. Stay tuned, another video next week. Thanks for watching, guys.